Oh, a little intro in black and white. See, I had several people wanted black and white video again, so here it is. Uh, this is fun. See, even had harmonica playing in black and white. Probably sounds worse than black and white. Who knows? Ain't going to sound any better. Anyhow, I was going to shoot this outdoors. I says, no, I'll shoot it in here. This is just a short one to fulfill a request here. Actually, several requests. This is 1955. There you go. If you were watching your television in 1955, this is what you would have seen. If YouTube would have been around, this is it. This is what you'd have had. You'd have had black and white. There would have been no color. And black and white is a unique thing. Some of the old black and white movies are just excellent. They started colorizing stuff, and then they kind of backed off from it because a lot of the old movies aren't as good as they were filmed in black and white. I think an old Bela Lugosi movie, if you colorize that, it's just not good. It's just not going to be there. And some of you probably have no idea who Bela Lugosi was, but he was the original Count Dracula in all the movies. They were, that type of thing. Bela Lugosi and Lon Chaney Jr. Was another one. He played Frankenstein and all the old early movies, and which actually were pretty good movies, consider it. They were shot low budget, of course. And I'm personally a big fan of the old movies. The new movies, a lot of action, a lot of, but no, as far as dialogue and what have you goes, it's not there in most of them. The old Humphrey Bogart movies, Peter Lorre, them guys there, they know how to make movies. I'm trying to think right now. I lost the name. Edward G. Robinson. He played gangsters, and he was the original mob boss type character. And he was very good. Anyway, enough reminiscing on that. But this is what black and white looked like, and there was no color, of course. The first color I remember on TV was around about 1959, I think, 1960, somewhere in there. I went to service in 62, right after I graduated from school. And they had color then. Little. Color televisions were very expensive. The television repairman almost lived with you. Just some of them early color sets. Oh, I remember my neighbor had one. In fact, he was about the only one I knew in the whole area that had one. He was a bachelor, and that was his, one big thing to spend money on was that television. And in those days, you definitely bought a service contract because the ICA repairman, he just about lived there. Every time you looked out the window, his truck was there at his house. They were. And the colors were so-so. I want to say Bonanza, but I'm not sure. I might have the wrong show on that. But one of the Westerns had pretty good color, and that was pretty decent. And it was all right. But black and white was uh, a unique thing in its day. I mean, everything was shot in black and white. Your film and your camera was black and white, and I mean, you could get colored film and have it developed and stuff, but it was expensive. So everybody shot everything in black and white. And I used to develop film. I had a little darkroom set up, and I had a 620 camera. Now, a 620 camera would give you a picture about that big without rolling anything up or anything. That was just by putting the negative against the contact paper and hitting it with a light, and then you dipped it into the three different pans that you had. One was developer, shortstop, and fix is what they called them in them days. And that's what we filmed. Well, anyway, I babbled on long enough. I wanted to make this short black and white film for you. As I say, I had quite a few requests for it, so I didn't know what else to do with it. I says, okay, I'll shoot something in black and white. And this is it. Listen, God bless you all, and we'll catch you next time.